Good morning. If I don't turn to you specifically, it's because I'm driving, but we're heading over to the little picnic thing for the baby I take care of. So we'll be there for a while, even though like probably gonna get there a little bit after 10, but I mean, I don't know if it I don't think it's necessarily gonna like start right at 10, you know? Although the daycare lady might be a little crazy enough to do that. I'm still figuring out if I'm gonna go the long, like around or not though, because it does get kind of like crowded around the area. But we'll see what I do. And my sister's with me, so
hi guys.
She's the one filming this because I'm driving. We're actually having to film on my iPod because my memory ran out on my, I told you guys last night, my memory ran out on my iPhone and I was trying to upload all the pictures and stuff, but it was going to take forever, so I was just like, you know what, just fuck it. So, yeah. Anyways, hopefully we have some fun there, and then, you know, we might go to the Grove after that. And I was telling you guys that, well, I didn't tell you dear stuff, but apparently Jasmine's gonna go to the LACMA at like 2, and it's right around that area, kind of. So it's like if you say you walked there or did something like eco-friendly, by the way, happy Earth Day, which I know we're not really gonna walk there, but anyways, and we managed to find a parking where we could actually walk there. You could say that you walked and you get it for free.
Oh.
But she wants to go see the Frida Kahlo. I told her I'd let her know if we caught up or not, because it is like, you know, till 2. But I'll check if there's other exhibits, because like, I mean, I'm cool with Frida Kahlo, but there's other stuff that's like really cool at that museum. As well as the Peterson Museum is right across the street from there, and that's where all like the really cool cars are, which is what I like to go to as well. Especially when I go with Michael. Like that was my birthday treat, I think, for my last birthday. So yeah, but we'll talk to you guys once we get out of the picnic, because obviously I can't really film the kids. So
Bye guys. So hi.
I show them
What?
the little.
Look at this brush. So soft.
So we're at this like Pantone thing at the Grove. I like the colors. I like these.
Look, you
can't really see
little
the
set, and you can like.
Yeah. Let me see the color on your The light here is like really weird.
It's really cute.
Yeah, it's really cute. And she likes this color. I might want to have them try it on me.
Oh my god, look at this.
Should I go for it?
Look at this. It is so
Should I go for it?
You should.
Okay, I'll go for it. Because I'm kind of wearing orange today. So.
Like you get the whole set.
Oh wow, how much is that? No. Yeah, I was like, no. It's not $22. Let me see. It should say it somewhere on here.
Oh my god, look.
Okay, well. Those are cool.
Color like your eyeshadow font. This is only $28.
That's not bad.
The side. Really pretty. I know I always pull people's hair all about. It's the worst when they're wearing hoop earrings, and I really, because especially when I do powder, because I really like to buff powder into the skin, so I'll just be buffing it, like, and then their earrings are going like this. Like, alright, so I always like to start with the matte one, which is this one, and then the other one is more like the high shimmer side. Okay, cool.
Looking good.
And then go ahead and take a look before I do the other side.
I've never had orange before.
Really? It's like perfect for your skin tone.
I'm like deep pink and like.
And the funny thing is she always wears like color like this. So I'm like, I think it goes.
Yeah, you can go with all your colors. And also, it goes really well with purple or like a royal blue. It's all over pink.
But I told her,
yeah,
she likes neutral colors, like even for makeup. So I'm like, if you use orange, at least like it looks good.
Yeah, it gets like
pull it off.
Yeah, buy it.
I don't know if I should buy it.
Well, that one we keep on selling out of. I think that's our number one seller is actually blush. Because it's so pretty. I love.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
But I always like doing the matte first. I like this one because you can do it very sheer, or you can make it a little bit brighter, but it's very versatile, so you don't have to do it so dramatic. You guys have very similar skin tones where things like this will be really, really pretty.
Yeah, I feel like this color actually works for all seasons. Like, because there's some colors like
You're like, that's only for this. Well, the thing is, either it's going to be really dramatic or it's going to be more natural looking. Because that's what I tell people. They're like, why not that color blush? And I'm like, if it's a color that is very similar to your skin tone, it's going to look like it's coming from within. But if it's different, it's going to be dramatic. So you're going to really, really see it.
yeah.
I like this. Looks good. So they even.
Hi, so I'm finally home and I feel so tired now that I'm home. I just want to take a nap, but I probably won't do that since I actually do have a few things to do now that I'm home. After the whole Pantone pop-up store thing went to Barnes & Noble because I was hungry, so I got a sandwich and then just kind of looked around, but then I started getting a headache, and then we didn't end up going to LACMA. Although my boyfriend apparently was like in that area, so it's kind of weird. But I was just too tired, and my sister kind of fell asleep on the way back. But then we had to go to Target to get shampoo because we ran out. So yeah, and then now we're home. I'm gonna try to edit a few videos and finish editing that today, so I can rest and then upload that while I'm resting and doing some homework and stuff. So yeah. But for whatever reason, we got really, really tired. Like, my legs hurt, and I just feel like I'm about to pass out, like, knock out and stuff. But I'll probably end up doing that and then cleaning up a little and then doing some homework, so that's the plan. Hello, so, I took a shower now, and my hair is actually nice and pretty because, where did I leave this thing? Excuse me, oh. There you go. Did I put that? Yes, I did. Sorry. I'm like trying to reach for it. Because of this beauty. Which is the Goody Quick Style Water Wicking Comb. With 2 rows of teeth and reduces water by 20% to dry faster. That's what it is. Oh. So that's why it's always so... That's why you can't read stuff when I film, like, with the front-facing camera. Interesting. Just found out why. Anyway, it has a water-wicking blade, which is what removes the water with every stroke. Detangling comb with 2 rows of offset teeth detangle while wicking water from hair. Convenient hook for hanging in the shower. Says, a unique design glides through your hair, removing water with every stroke to shorten your styling time. Simply comb through your wet hair to experience the 2 rows of tangling teeth and the ultra-smooth wicking blade at work. Use your comb when coming out of the shower with freshly washed hair. So, I actually did that, but before that I actually used it in my shower, because, like, I mean, why would you hang it in your shower if you're using it outside your shower? I don't know. Just sounds kind of weird, because, like, I brush my hair in my room. I don't brush my hair in the shower or near the shower. Like, I don't put all my makeup and all my hairspray and stuff in the shower. I put it in my room. So, anyway, but I bought this because I went to Target. Oh, yeah. So, I told you guys, right? I went to Target on our way back from West Hollywood. I'm just, like, uploading, well, not uploading videos, but uploading videos to my computer for my iPod and stuff. Just so I have space and I don't forget and everything's on there, and just in case something gets erased or anything like that. So yeah, anyways, but I was looking for hairbrushes and I was like, maybe I should buy a new brush, because I keep like, every once in a while I'll steal my sister's, because it's just faster to do it with that one, because this is going to be really gross. Although I can't seem to, well anyways, my other brush is like that boar hair plus the nylon bristles, but the boar hair bristle or boar bristles or whatever are like so close together and tight that like it just gets messy, and it doesn't end up, it makes my hair frizzier than like more than like actually like making it look nice, which is what other ones do. Might also just be that the quality of that brush, so I'll have to test that theory out. I've been watching Mythbusters, by the way, so I'm a little bit into the busting side of stuff right now. But anyway, so yes, so my hair is actually detangled and nice and stuff, and I didn't really have to use detangler today, so I'm just gonna put like that serum so that my hair doesn't look completely dry. And I really do need a haircut though, or a trim or something, which God knows when I'll get it. I'll probably end up getting it like next week, because this week is just kind of crazy for work and stuff. And then this Saturday I have to go take my proficiency exam for writing and stuff, which reminds me I need to write my screenwriting stuff. But yes, I went to Target, I bought that, and I bought like Q-tips and shampoo because we ran out, and I was gonna show you something else that's cool, but I don't really remember what it was. I think that's really what it was. So yeah, anyway, the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys before I go to bed, because I do have to go to bed soon since I have to be at work at 9 and it takes like 30 minutes to get there with the lady who's a designer, the one that has the 2 little boys. So, I believe I've mentioned this before, that I have to cancel my BlackBerry, because obviously now I'm using my iPhone, and I'm only using my iPhone. I'm not using my BlackBerry at all. Even though I haven't given out I haven't given everyone out my number, my new number. So anyway, but the thing is that I called T-Mobile to ask, because since I suspended the line for the month, I was like, well, shouldn't I not be paying? He's like, no, unless you steal, it gets stolen or lost. You know, the lady told me that if you suspend it, you still have to pay the same amount. I'm like, okay, so great. I just basically did this, and then I asked her, like, you know, about canceling it. I'm like, well, I want to know if like I can cancel it, because anyway, I'm not gonna be using. I told her it was because I had a work phone, but anyway, I'm like, and it's pointless to keep it. So, you know, like. And then she started telling me how, she goes, well, you know, since your contract doesn't end until June 2013. I'm like, what do you mean June 2013? My contract's supposed to end this June 2012. And she was telling me that, she goes, well, you know, when you switch plans. I'm like, what? I'm like, and then I remembered, last June 2011, because I started my contract 2010. I went into a T-Mobile store, and there was a really nice guy there, and he was working, because at the time my mom was like, well, you know, like I told her, I'm like, you have to be careful with your minutes because you use up a lot of them. And she goes, well, yeah, she knows it's kind of sucks, because with AT&T we had like rollover minutes, so I guess like she had enough rollover minutes from somewhere else, or I don't know. Somehow she managed to have a lot more minutes than we had on this plan, even though it was like a similar plan. But my mom somehow stole like all our rollover minutes with my sister and stuff. So anyways, the thing is, and I think it was also because most of our family had like the same AT&T, and now everyone's like kind of like mixed and everything, and starting to get back to like all AT&T. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is, she wanted unlimited minutes, so I went in and inquired. I'm like, I guess it's kind of useful for me too, like, you know, I don't have to worry in terms of work, and since I'm out of the house most of the time, I don't have to worry about it. So I went in and I asked, like, you know, can I switch it? And I'm like, hey, you know, is this gonna affect my contract? And he's like, no, it should be fine. I'm like, okay, I guess, you know, go ahead and do it. He goes ahead, he does it, we're all happy. And then today, apparently, I had talked to someone over the phone So, not true, A, because I'd gone into a store. Supposedly, according to this customer service representative, I had been told that it would basically renew my contract, so it would start a new 2-year contract. That didn't happen. And I had talked to someone named Carlota or Carol Smith. I talked to a guy named Darius. And I remember because he gave me his card and because I always pass T-Mobile because it's the one that's right by the Starbucks I take the baby to. And it was just a name that no one else had. I know it started with a D and everything. I just somehow remember that name. Anyways, it was he had a Hispanic last name anyway. I'm like, Smith? No. So now I have to send in a letter of complaint to T-Mobile to tell them that they completely fucked up and that they better restore my contract to the original end date for the contract, and if they don't, then I think I will just be completely canceling my service with them and totally bad-mouthing them because, they were great, and I picked them because at the time they were cheaper than AT&T, but now everything's kind of just the same price, and their coverage isn't the greatest either. Now we do have some, there are areas where T-Mobile covers better than AT&T, but for the most part, it's basically the same thing. It's so I'm not really losing out here anymore. So yeah, I was so upset, and I posted on their Facebook page, and supposedly someone's gonna help me, so they better help me, soon. So, but I'm still gonna send the letter anyway, so yeah, I was kind of, that was just kind of a downer of my evening. But I'm just letting you guys know, and apparently I'm not the only person this has happened to. I'm not saying I'm surprised or anything, but I didn't think that I'd get such a fast response in terms of this other guy on the page was that happened to me too. I called, and I guess because I hung up on the guy, the guy ended up renewing my contract out of just getting back at me big F you. And my boyfriend was yeah, why do you think I canceled my service with them? Not only because of the whole phone situation that he wanted the iPhone and stuff, and his mom, but they had renewed his contract. And so he's you know what, F that. So just warning you guys that if you guys do have T-Mobile, make sure you pay close attention to that, and because they could just change it just to either be spiteful or just without telling you, and then all of a sudden you're caught. So because if that was the case, I would have just not canceled it and just paid it, or paid another month or so, because it would have been the same thing. But now it's well, so hopefully they get this fixed. And all I was calling about is to inquire about my bill. So anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. If you have any comments, or if you had a similar experience, unfortunately, leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video, by the way. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.